This is Red Carpet Fly's News on the Fly, bringing you daily unique and interesting entertainment, celebrity, and luxury news for December 9th. Sotheby's to auction George Floyd and Breonna Taylor sculptures. Auction house Sotheby's has teamed up with Confront Art to auction sculptures of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, who were both killed by law enforcement officers last year, to support nonprofits for justice and equality. According to the Daily News, the sculptures of the two most prominent victims of police killings will be sold for charity by the internationally renowned auction house Sotheby's. Sculpted by Massachusetts native Chris Kanabuchi, the two works are a part of a series that was previously part of Confront Art's Scene and Justice series, which was inspired by the faces and stories that sparked the 2020 civil rights movement across America and throughout the world. Standing 6 feet tall, the Floyd artwork is the same sculpture that was famously defaced during its public exhibition in Union Square on October 3rd by former bit part actor / skateboarder Micah Beals. Its estimated value is upward of $150,000. Taylor's artwork is 45 inches, but it has been reimagined by Brooklyn-based Nigerian artist Laolu Sinbajo using his signature art styles known as the sacred art of the Ori and Afro-Mysterics to create a powerful interpretation of Breonna Taylor's story. Her image is expected to fetch between $20,000 and $30,000. Proceeds from the sale will support the nonprofit organizations founded by their family members in their honor. We Are Floyd organization and the Breonna Taylor Foundation. What I really like about this story and this whole auction is that they're turning a tragedy into a triumph. I like that the proceeds will go to the foundations of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, and I like that the auction and artwork is still bringing a spotlight to civil rights and justices. So much happened in the past 2 years with COVID, civil rights, the election, the January 6th insurrection, the supply chain issues, and the environment. Let's not forget about how crazy the wildfires were here in California. It was so bad it made San Francisco skies orange, or the crazy floods that were happening in the southern part of the US. Sometimes you have to remind the public and people that we're still dealing with these civil rights issues and they haven't gone away like yesterday's headline. A luxurious cabin, rooftop lounge, outdoor shower, and more. This $776,000 Mercedes cargo truck-based motorhome will also tow your supercar. So everyone has their luxury item obsession, right? For some, it might be a yacht. For others, luxury cars. For me, hands down, it has to be private jets. I love the idea of flying private. I think it's the brass ring of luxury. You can't get any better than flying in your own private oasis in the sky. Well, there's a whole other demographic of people who love luxury RVs and motorhomes. And for those people who are interested in luxurious motorhomes or luxurious motorhome living, let me introduce to you the Mercedes-Benz Rise 4x2 950 RV. According to Luxury Launches, the motorhome is built on the Mercedes-Benz Antego cargo hauling truck, which is transformed into a luxurious RV with all the equipment and features you might need on a comfortable road trip. Starting with the exterior, the bodywork of the Rise 4x2 950 model features the SOD's signature styling, which includes off-road oriented add-ons and striking camouflage wrap with orange accents. The RV is also fitted with a rugged roof rack, which is mounted with multiple LED lights for expeditions into the wild. The truck is powered by a 6-cylinder diesel engine that produces 299 HPs and 883 pounds of torque. The RV's interior is nothing short of a compact luxury apartment. The walls and the floor of the cabin are covered in porcelain stoneware with a marble look. The white material is contrasted with the black finish of the woodwork. The upholstery is done in Napa leather and Alcantara, while the fixtures are in copper with a brushed metal finish. The luxury RV includes LED smart TVs in both the bedroom and lounge, an LTE Wi-Fi receiver, a solar charging system, and a built-in 2,600 watt gas generator. The rooftop lounge also gets heating for those chilly nights. In case you want to take your sports car on the road trip, the Rise 4x2 has a towing capacity of 6,613 pounds, so you can easily hitch a small trailer to the back. The pricing starts at about $775,000, and the company will deliver the motorhome in 3 to 4 months after the order is placed. Comedian B. Smooth is a luxury RV aficionado, and in a Breakfast Club interview, he talks about luxury RVs and the different luxury RV resorts you can take your RV to. I had no idea there was a market for this, but there is, and it seems to be a thriving one. The other day, I was watching a YouTube video about luxury RVs and trailers. A lot of actors buy these luxury RVs and use them as their trailers while they're on set. On this particular video, Will Smith's RV, nicknamed the Heat, was the most expensive RV, costing $2.5 million as it's a 2-story motorhome, outfitted with 14 TVs, $30,000 worth of leather, and over $100,000 worth of tech gadgets. RuPaul Drag Race star Gottmik weighs in on the show's first straight cisgendered male contestant. Who loves RuPaul's Drag Race? I do! I used to watch every season, even the All-Stars editions, but I've fallen off a bit. Well, RuPaul's Drag Race recently announced the cast for its upcoming season 14, which includes the show's first straight cisgendered male contestant named Maddie Morphosis. Gottmik, Drag Race's first transgender, weighed in on the news according to Variety. Gottmik states, "When I first got announced on the show, I was flooded with people who did not think I should be on the show or I shouldn't be doing drag. I feel like she's going through the same exact thing right now." So I got a lot of opinions on this, being a RuPaul fan and a Drag Race fan. So first and foremost, let me say that I have interviewed many of the girls from that show, and they are all very lovely. Some of my faves are Bianca Del Rio, Shangela, Violet Chachki, and Valentina. It's really hard to pick favorites because they're all so good, but that's all I could think of at the top of my head. But back to the point of this article. So this is big news. I was one of the people that originally had an issue with Gottmik being on the show as a transgender because I felt like she lives her life as a woman, right? So she has like this unfair advantage seeing that she does all the makeup and she dresses up as a woman all the time, while the other drag queens are more performers. Are you guys following what I'm saying? Well, if you aren't, I know the true Kitty girls understand exactly what I'm saying. Gottmik eventually won me over as her season progressed. All I can say is that girl knows how to beat a face, okay? Anyway, while I saw the other drag queens as male performers, all of them are gay, and an integral part of the show is sharing their experiences as being gay men. So it'll be interesting to see how a straight man will integrate into this culture. You watch Drag Race for the looks, but you stay for the shade, honey. So can a straight man bring that heat? I don't know. I always wanted to see a cisgendered woman on the show, and for those of you that are not familiar with that term, that just means a straight woman. Okay, I want to be on the show, but cis can't sew, and that's a critical skill on that show. Well, okay, Drag Race, I see you. Way to mix it up and get more views. I know I'm going to be watching. This just shows you how far drag culture has come. It's like it came out of the shadows of gay bars and now it's totally mainstream. It's just mind-blowing. But you can't deny good entertainment. I can't wait for DragCon to come back. Let me tell you, I have been to DragCon to conduct interviews and cover the festivities, and it's so fun. I can barely concentrate. There's so much glitter and makeup and sass. It's so much fun. DragCon is usually over a weekend, so when it comes back, I think I'll cover one day and then I'll come back the next day to play. They have like these photo booths, or at least it's one photo booth, and they have like a wind machine that blows in your hair while you're taking photos like you're in a music video or something. I didn't get to do that last time, but it looks so fun. You can just go to DragCon and live out your whole fabulous fantasy there. Well, that's it for Red Carpet Fly's News on the Fly for December 9th. Please like, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Red Carpet Fly, and also follow us on Instagram at Red Carpet Fly. And until tomorrow, always stay fly.